Ignition sequence start.
What's up? How y'all doing?
We back.
We getting it in.
Welcome back to another episode of the Takeoff Podcast.
TTP.
I'm your boy Adrian, AKD,
I'm Stubbs. How y'all doing?
and we back at it. Welcome back. We want to thank everybody on TikTok. We got back on live on TikTok. Hey, thank you for joining us again. All
Yeah,
right
we're going to
now.
get a multi-broadcaster for you people on TikTok so y'all can hear the sounds we hit on the sound pad. And so, we can read the chat and really participate with y'all.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us and for the people coming in. We also want to thank everybody on our social medias from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, for showing all the love on our shorts and giving us questions so we can put in the fishbowl. We appreciate all the love and support. Hey, keep vibing with us. It's called a Takeoff for a reason. We're going to take off.
TTP, y'all. The Takeoff Podcast, if you don't know acronyms.
Of course.
Or TP, whatever.
Now, unfortunately, today we don't have a whole lot of time, so we're going to try to get through as many topics as we can. But I got to say this before we get into that topic.
Go for it.
Shit is getting crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. You want to know why? I'm quite sure we all know about the crazy ass things that people are seeing in the sky all across this so-called great country of ours. The drones, if that's what there is. If that's what that is.
That's what they might be.
I mean, look, I'm going to just say this real quick about the drones.
Mm-hmm.
I think they always knew this shit was here. They did, because you got to look at it like this. A long time ago, I remember Kurt Russell when he was living, God rest his soul. He used to fly. He had his pilot license. And he said, I forgot what talk show it was, but he said he seen something in the sky back when he was flying in. And he reported it to the air traffic
They probably
control.
blacked it out, yeah.
Yeah, they blacked it out. He got a record saying that. So this has been going on. But the issue at hand is they're making more and more appearances. And how come the so-called agencies of the U.S. say they don't know anything?
They don't want it on record. That's why they say that. Just like how they was blacking out the communications towers. They don't want it on record. Just like allegedly when they went to the moon and said they blacked out a lot of the radio traffic on the back of the moon because they start saying stuff.
They start talking.
Yeah. If that's true, I still don't believe we went, but that's just me.
But I think, more importantly, they don't want people going up in a panic.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of things going on undercover right now that they do not want people to know about. They know exactly what's happening. Because let me just say this. If I'm the president, I'll be doing some type of State of Union right now.
Oh, State of Union.
Yeah, State of Union.
I heard State of Union. Okay.
No. State of Union.
Okay.
State of Union. So I can get on record saying something at least.
Yes.
Because we all in the dark about what's going on. We just see what we see in the sky. Why?
Well, we in unprecedented times. We're about to have a different person in office. Hopefully they can handle, again, another unprecedented time in life, because that's the same individual in office had to deal with the Jabberwocky, if y'all know what I'm talking about. But I want to stay on topic of the drone stuff.
But you know what's so crazy about this whole situation?
What?
You've been hearing people on record talking about, why don't we just shoot them down? When we shoot them down? Here's the thing. It's not that they can't shoot them, not that they won't shoot them down. It's because I think they can't.
They probably can't. Yeah. Because they saying they don't even appear on radar. They just popping up out of nowhere. And even in the past, alleged drones, UFOs, UAPs, whatever you want to call them from the past, were able to shut down missile systems and a bunch of stuff. They just appearing. They can shut down stuff.
And not only that. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We haven't caught up to that technology as far as reverse engineering. All we got is infrared and a few other things from the ships we recovered or discovered in pyramids and other ancient sites.
But the weird part about it, I think somebody got on record, slipped up and said they shot 200 rounds at one of them. Couldn't bring it down.
Couldn't. Shout out David Childress. I'm highly aware of who you are. You the first person who told me it was a bunch of artifacts in the pyramids. David Childress, shout out to you. I want to meet you one day if you're still alive.
I don't know him, but shout out to you. But also, I want to say this too. When it comes to this whole situation, I don't think this is man-made.
Might not be.
I think this is something not of this world, because especially how they're saying that These are coming from the ocean.
How does it make you feel if hypothetically it's people who look just like you in them?
You know, it's funny you say that because I was talking to somebody today about that. What if they do look like us?
I mean, like you, a melanated man.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Maybe they do look like, maybe they are us.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I was thinking that the whole time, because I was having conversations all the time about this whole spaceship theory, and especially not only the spaceship theory, but putting the connection with slavery.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said before, I'm going to go on record and say this. Y'all might say I'm crazy, whatever. But what if, just hear me out, what if the so-called ships that they say we were brought in on?
Chariots.
Thank you. Those of you who may have missed what he said, maybe we weren't brought here on boats. Maybe we were brought in on spaceships.
Fiery chariots. And other things that are in the Bible that don't make sense. When you read the Bible from so many different perspectives, you be like, dang, maybe it also could mean this.
Also, too, the big secret is, what was that one song that our people used to sing out there in the fields?
Swing low.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home.
But that's what's weird about it. Hypothetically, if we landed here on ships and this is not our home, who home does this truly belong to? So we as indigenous people can't even lay claim to this whoever was the first to put their foot down is the first to be able to lay claim.
Or maybe this could be a simulation that we were put in.
Yeah, maybe it could be a simulation.
As punishment.
Yeah, because I heard a theory about it recently, like 2 weeks ago, talking about Earth is a prisoner planet. And I was like, what? A prisoner planet?
That actually makes perfect sense because, you know, since then, it's been a whole bunch of theories that are alleged.
Just so y'all know, I'm not getting liquored up on here. This is carbonated water and juice. I'm not getting liquored up.
You don't direct nothing in here.
Jiggly. I'm sorry, I had to test them out. But what I got to say about that in that situation, it all kind of makes sense, especially when they keep saying, see the water?
Yeah, it's carbonated, y'all.
It's carbonated water. Fancy.
And I know y'all see a red cup, but it's just watermelon juice in there, so it's a nasty combination.
But that make perfect sense why the whole dome theory came into play. You know what I mean? How we live in a so-called dome.
I always felt like we live in an Anunnaki's terrarium, whatever that means to some of you.
Hey.
This might be an experiment. It might not be. All I know is our governments lie to us. Why do they lie to us? If they didn't lie to us, they'd do stuff like, hey, who wants to go on this boat every year and go to the ice walls? Or at least just go to prove that, see, it's not there is a really in Antarctica.
But you want to hear something crazy? Last year, people were having a problem with the migrants. Now it's a different type of alien people got a problem with now. Ain't that kind of crazy?
But what if a lot of the laws we are passing are what's the word I'm looking for? Legalese. Like, oh, we're voting to let aliens in the country or this or that. But really, we think we're talking about aliens over the border from Mexico or here or there. Really, we're talking about aliens from the sky. So they're manipulating the words.
It could be, but if you're talking with about an extraterrestrial that could be superior, you don't need no laws.
No, yeah, you don't need it.
You don't need it because, they're so-called might be superior.
And most conscious laws are really not. Laws are made for indecent people. Most people know how to. Other than the fact that I understand there's a lot of melanated men in prison. Most of them know how to behave. That's y'all targeting them, and that's why they locked up.
But before we get into that, let me just say one quick thing about this whole drone thing. Let me just say this to everybody out there, and I do mean this with all my damn heart. Live your life. Live your life, because at this point right now, we don't know what the hell these things are, and we don't know what the hell they want. And we damn sure can't fight these damn things if they are who we think they are. I just said somebody tried to take this thing out with over 200 rounds and couldn't drop it. That's not nothing of this world. That's from somewhere else.
You ever noticed in the movie Predators how they hair kind of look like dreadlocks? I'm just saying, it be hints and clues in all these movies, but they don't outright just tell you. You remember the movie Avatar? That was pretty much like Pocahontas.
Yeah.
You got somebody coming, because the blue girl was pretty much Pocahontas. The army dude was like, what's his name? John Redcorn or whatever the dude named that married.
John Smith.
John Smith.
Yeah, John Smith.
It's the same story. Hey, we coming to invade y'all and take y'all over. Unless you start watching movies and being able to see subliminals and other things going on, we can't be friends.
Well, like I tell y'all.
If you're not a flat earther, we can't be friends.
Well, like I told you before, hey, y'all out there, live your life. Put what's important to you first, like your family, the people that actually rock with you. You know what I mean? Start taking more risks that you know that could benefit you, because right now, we're not living in that time where you got 30 years. We lucky if we got 30 days. Live your life. Do what you got to do. Do what you want to do, within legal reason. But all I'm telling you right now, time is ticking. We ain't got that much time.
Time waits for no man.
We don't have that much time. And if you don't agree,
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
had to bring a little light into it. But I'm just saying, hey, y'all out there, live your life, because tomorrow ain't promised.
I heard most of the drones are mainly in Chicago. I want to say New Jersey too, but Chicago. But I heard just recently somebody said they saw a drone. I'm gonna call it a UFO. F it, a UFO here in Detroit. And I hope that's true.
I haven't heard about Detroit, but I heard the closest they got to Detroit was Pontiac.
Because believe it or not, you remember 2 years ago they said they was chasing them weather balloons here in the Michigan lakes?
I remember that.
That wasn't weather balloons, bro. I looked up in the sky and I saw that green thing in the sky. It was light green like a traffic light, and it went through the sky so quick. I saw it. And then I pulled up on somebody else. They said they saw it too. So, man, bro, I've been knowing. I've been on this.
You know who kind of gave this, who kind of predicted this whole thing?
Who? General.
No. What's his name? Key and Peele, the one who directed that movie Up.
Yeah.
That.
Up. He said up.
Not Up, but
Nope.
Nope. My
He
bad.
said
I don't know why. I got,
Up is Disney.
Yeah, I know. But he directed Nope. Nope kind of reminds you of this, don't it? In many ways, hey, Nope reminds you of this particular situation, because everybody looked up and saw strange things. If you those ain't seen, I'm about to give away spoilers. Octopuses. It was octopus, wasn't it?
No. Well, oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
It was.
It looked like what it looked like.
What it was alive. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Whatever. Hey, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But all this kind of remind me of that movie Nope. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just so y'all know, one of the rules in the hood is after 2 or 3 months pass, you allowed to spoil movies. You should have watched it.
Should have seen it. Hey,
should have seen it by now.
Hey, it ain't too late to go see it. It's just gonna be spoiled for you. But go check it out if you haven't, because a lot of what's going on right now is the secret is being revealed not only in the movies but also in the music. So all I'm saying is, hey, live your life while you got time. F these jobs. That's all I'm gonna say. But let's
I
move
still
on.
want to know. I swear, if one of them ships go down, because you remember like last year, the year before, in Florida, they said a bunch of kids was fighting, and then a bunch of cops came out
Oh yeah, you talking about down in Miami?
in Miami. But
That was at that the outdoors mall. I've been out there. It's called Bayside.
But they said a
Bayside.
bunch of kids was fighting, and almost so many precincts flooded the area downtown.
Yeah, they said
but
they
guess
opened up
what?
something.
But they said it was really like 2 aliens, like 9 foot tall, just walking around, just chill. They wasn't bothering nobody. They was just chilling and looking around.
They said it was like a portal opened up and they came through that.
It could
That's
be
what I
a
heard
portal.
of what happened. Yeah, but I do remember that. It was in Bayside Mall.
I believe in Men in Black stuff, or it's so many theories I believe in. I believe in Men in Black stuff. I believe everybody live in their own zones. Like humans got their own zones. But like if you go into like national parks and stuff, you just go over a hillside, you'll see all types of. I think Sasquatches exist too. Bigfoot isn't one thing.
I've been
Bigfoot
saying
is
that for a long
type,
time.
a tribe, or a type of humanoid creature. Because especially, do y'all research on the war in Vietnam? Our side and the Vietnamese side kept saying when we was deep in the forest fighting, some big, tall, furry dudes just was standing up and just leaving. They let us fight, but they was like, yo, we out of here.
Not only that, but also it was said in that one book, Behold a Pale Horse. I don't know if you got it down
I
here.
got it right there.
Yeah,
Behold
okay.
a Pale Horse.
In the book, he was talking about UFO presence during the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Yeah, he talked about that.
Yeah.
Also, let me bring this to some of mine. In that same particular book, you know what he also said? When he was in naval intelligence, he also mentioned that he saw a spaceship come out the water.
I could believe it. USOs or whatever they call it.
But peep this. Where these drones supposed to be coming from? They coming from the water, right?
Water, the deep.
Hey.
deep.
Hey.
Which is weird. I was on TikTok the other day and a dude said something to me. He was like, if the center of the earth is hot, why the water don't be boiling at the bottom the closer we get to it? Why do we get colder? And I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good point.
You know what I think? I'm under the impression, we all know about the whole theory that space is really underwater. But what if that's not really space? What if, just hear me out. What if the water underwater is really different portals?
I feel like it's this because it's as above, so below. Our ground is somebody else's ceiling. and our ceiling is somebody else's ground.
I've heard that
It's a
before,
layered earth or layered planes of existence.
I've heard that before
And
too.
I think Jacob's ladder was in the Bible. This is my theory. Somebody built some type of device to tunnel through each and every layer. And I don't know where that theory goes. I'm gonna leave it there. But
I heard that too. I heard because when you look at it, it's water. Mm-hmm. Where people say where the dome is, on top of the dome is the water.
the terrarium.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. And the same thing. Well, I don't know about vice versa down below, but we all know that NASA at one time were doing deep sea explorations before they start going into so-called space.
It was this one guy. I can't remember his name. I like to cite people, but I can't remember his name. He went deep into the ocean and he discovered a river in the ocean. And then when he tried to penetrate the river, he was unable to penetrate the river. And I want to say shortly after he two to the back of the head, I think they called it. He unalived himself.
Oh, where's the button I'm looking for? Hold on. Where's the button I'm looking for?
Two to the back of the head. Now you know he's unalived.
Hold up.
Yeah, we gonna say we.
Hold up.
But it'd be like that.
But also too, let me just add this into it. We can leave this alone after this. You know how they keep on talking about like the lost cities underwater, like Atlantis and stuff like that. Now we know what we know now about certain things. What if the whole thing was true? You feel me?
What if all of Earth is Atlantis? Like, what if we're? There's so many theories with.
Well,
Atlantis.
you also heard about different civilizations flooding out. Look at what happened in the story of Noah.
Yeah.
Noah's Ark. You know what I mean? He built the ark for the earth to flood. Who's to say the same thing that happened to Atlantis?
True.
That's all I'm saying, because people want to say, oh, that's made up. Okay, whatever. You entitled to your own opinion, but at the same time, let's not say in scripture it didn't happen either.
And what if our spirits or souls, whatever you want to call it, because of the terrarium we're in, it's like an impenetrable terrarium. Our spirits can't even leave, and therefore we keep getting reincarnated. Every time we pass away, we just hit the ceiling and come back down into another body.
I've heard of something like that. And I heard
so many theories.
And I heard some spirits can't rest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're sent to, I want to say like purgatory, and they just walking around.
That's what I feel like. It was an anime a long time ago. This dude passed away, and he had the option. It's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to find out if with this life you just live, you're going to heaven or hell? Do you want to become a ghost? Do you want to be reincarnated? They gave him a bunch of options, and I think he chose to be a ghost. I'm like, what if it's like that for everybody? Like, the only thing I don't understand about ghosts and why I kind of don't believe it is because, like, where's the dude who decided to be a ghost from 50,000 years ago? Like, every time we see a ghost, it's like modern ghosts. We don't really get to see ghosts older than slavery ghosts. Like, what if it was a ghost dressed like a pharaoh or a mummy for real?
Could be possibly.
Yeah, we don't, so that just rules that out. I believe ghosts are really just you tapping into energies, vibrations and energies or other dimensions.
Well, there's a lot of things out there that we don't know. And like I said, they're hiding the truth from us. But slowly but surely, the truth is starting to come out. Just like Cat Williams said earlier this year, he said the truth, 2024 will be the year that a lot of things will be unveiled. And boy, he wasn't lying. If it's like this in 2024, just imagine what next year going to be about.
I remember it was another alleged true story. It was two archaeologists. They were looking for a famous war site. And they went over a hillside in like a remote desert, I want to say. When they went over the hillside, they saw a bunch of people like fighting. And they was like, is this like a reenactment or something? And then they said when they got closer, they were all like holograms. It's like the vibrations of the earth or something just captured the whole war. They said it was a real war that they saw.
Possibly. I mean.
And they closed down the site. They don't let nobody else near that site.
Hey, what Gene Hackman saying, if you a good man, I want the truth.
The whole truth?
You can't handle the truth.
Oh, that yeah.
Hey, we need to have that button right here. You can't handle the truth. We got to put that.
Jack Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson. Yeah. Was it Jack Nicholson or was it
Jack Nicholson?
I can't remember. But y'all correct me.
Yeah, you can't handle the,
You can't handle it. Was Tom Cruise who asked him.
Yeah.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. And that's what's happening right now. A lot of people can't handle the truth. We probably can.
I feel like.
But most people can't.
Let's just say hypothetically, aliens exist, reptilians, everything exists. If you just grew up from the age of 0 to 1 to 2, and you just saw a little kid your age that was already a reptilian, already a gray, it would be normal to you. Because y'all withheld us from it, and then you expose it late in life, that's going to shock people. Some people like us who are kind of skeptics, we ain't going to be fazed by it. It's going to be cool or maybe even shocking when I see paley skin for the first time or whatever, my reptilian type skin, whatever I might see. But y'all should have just normalized it. If it exists, let it exist. Why are we so scared? Why are we keeping each other from each other? What's really going on?
But notice how when I just said you can't handle the truth, but before when I mentioned people like us can probably handle it, notice by average everyday people, we've been called crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all crazy, man. That can't happen.
That's
y'all
dismissive.
nuts.
Call me something for real.
You know what I mean? You call us the crazy ones, but at the same time, look at all the craziness that's happening right now. So technically, we're not the crazy ones. The crazy ones is the one who's willing to turn a blind eye to what could be.
Because I remember in 2020, I was labeled crazy for not getting a Jabberwocky.
Nah, look.
And then time passed, and people don't even speak about the people who got it don't even speak about it. So.
Just like this damn election, but I'm not about to get into that right now.
Yeah.
But right now, I just want to give a chance to see who's on TikTok right now. Hey, what's popping? What's popping? I see you on here. I see, what's this, Mr. Kakalaki? God is good.
People want to join the live. I don't know if I can have y'all join the live, but hello to some of y'all.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, who's this?
Yeah, I'm going to get an actual mount for my phone. This is all on my phone, so y'all can see us better from a different angle. Right now, this angle.
Leo, how you doing out there? Patrice, Izzy.
I know y'all feeling the Pac-Man shirt for all you anybody pretty much over 30.
Oh yeah, got the Pac-Man.
Oh yeah.
See the Pac-Man shirt? Got the Pac-Man shirt.
But no, for real, my whole life I've always been in the aliens, UFOs, odd stuff. I just like theories, even if it's stuff I don't like. What? That's a new theory. Quantum physics. I'm into a bunch of stuff.
And who knows? Maybe we're the aliens to them.
I mean, I'm even really into like chakra and chi, and just a bunch of stuff. Like I just found out that the indigenous people of America knew Hebrew. And that's a big shocker to let me know America is Egypt, and that Bible, all them Bible stories and verses have occurred here.
I mean,
y'all can say the Middle East, but
it never went nowhere.
Yeah, y'all can say the Middle East if y'all want.
It never went nowhere.
Or maybe somehow the same story happened in more than one location. I don't know.
And really, I'm glad you brought this up, not to cut you off, but I think right now what we're dealing with the real great reset.
Yeah, it could be.
I think we're dealing with the real great reset see, the great reset in a lot of people's mind ain't just laws. The great reset is just everything. What we don't know, what we do know, what we think we know, that's the real great reset.
And it's also a financial one occurring too.
Oh, everything. The great reset got a lot to do with that. You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm scared.
All right. The great reset.
Pop. Yes, pop.
The great reset got a lot to do with everything. It's not gonna be what we think it is. All this, you will own nothing and be happy. That has something to do with it, but at the same time, that's just a portion of what's really going on. The Great
Reset is also a bunch of stuff that occurs now in life. They trying to get it out. Because if y'all remember, like in the 1960s and 50s, even I want to say to the 70s, there was a landmass. Well, not landmass. There was land called Tartaria, a country called Tartaria. It completely vanished. And that's also resetting. Oh, we don't want this place to exist no more. So let's slowly wipe it off the map. Eradicate their people, get them to move, this, that. So that happens all the time in life and in society.
I have no idea how they would do that, but
Hey, erase the books, get them to focus on other stuff. Like it's easy to erase a poor person's mind.
Physically, how did they do that if they were to do it like that?
Man, you probably let the forest take it back over. Just get all the people out the place. Like hypothetically, Chernobyl. Let's just assume it was a highly advanced place. We just gonna say a leak happened over there and then get everybody to leave. In reality, it's probably something y'all placed there in a truck that was radioactive versus an actual spill occurring. Get everybody to leave. 5-10 years, the forest and the animals start taking over the village. Vegetation grows everywhere, and then y'all stop speaking about it. And then people over time gonna forget, especially people who gotta live day to day, focusing on their bills and how they gonna pay rent. They gonna forget all about that.
Man.
It's other methods, but I'm assuming that's one. Not saying that occurred in Chernobyl. That was an example.
Well, I want to change the topic for a minute. Not too far off the topic, but I want to go back to what we were talking about, the way we understand things, like with the drone situation. It's certain people that are supposed to understand things and they're not supposed to fit in. And the reason why I bring that up is because it's a lot of talk about the chosen ones. Now, I can't say I'm a chosen. If I'm one, I can't say if you're one. I can't say if you're one, whoever. You're one. But one thing I do understand is that there are people like myself, or has been through this before, either has been to a point where they were in an environment like school or work, and you're dealing with a lot of cliquish ass people. You know what I mean? You're dealing with a lot of cliquish ass people who will try to gang up on you, who would like to pick with you, like to mess with you for no odd reason at all. And you might not even never did nothing to these people, but they just don't like you for some odd reason. And I'm starting to figure more and more out why that is.
Why might that be?
Because of your energy.
I definitely do believe that. Sometimes it's
Your energy.
It's frequencies and it's other stuff that radiate radiate with you or don't radiate with you. Because even my brother, I'll be honest, I shouldn't tell this story. My brother many years ago had this girlfriend and I just didn't like her. I don't know the reason why. I just did not like her. And then like years passed and in retrogress, I'm like, man, was it just my frequency or her frequency or whatever? But
And you have no reason not to like that person.
I had no reason. She
That's
never
what I'm
gave me a
saying.
reason. Like
That's
it
what I'm
was,
saying.
I used to say maybe it's a chemical thing. Like it wasn't me having a secret crush on her and this my brother.
You just don't like. You just
It
don't
wasn't
like
like that. It was just something like, bruh, no, man.
But because let's just say you're in a negative environment.
Yeah.
And you're positive. You got that environment not liking you. You never did none of these
Never
people.
did, yeah.
They just don't like you because of your energy. Or it could be vice versa. You could be in a positive environment and you got a whole bunch of, and you're a negative person, and you got a whole bunch of positive people not liking you because you're negative.
Or maybe we could be both positive. You know, like you need a positive and negative to get a battery to work. Because to this day, that girl ain't never did nothing wrong with me. My brother still mess with her not mess with her, but I think they cool. I see her through him from time to time, but.
I mean, yeah, if you're talking about batteries, but with people, it's a little complex than that.
It could be, but women are objects. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Hold up.
I'm joking.
I mean, that's all I'm saying because, even like I said before, you could be at your job, could have been in school, could have been whatever. You may not, it could be that one person or a whole environment, you did nothing to these people, but you they target. It's because, or even better yet, let's say they all do certain type of activities that you're not into. Maybe they like to, I don't know, blaze up, but you don't want to do that. Maybe you like reading books. They may not like you because of that. Who he think he is? He think he better than us?
Think he's smart?
You
Why
think
he
you
don't
smart?
want to
Who the
socialize
hell
with
you
us?
think you are? I'm just,
How dare you get an A+.
right, that type of stuff. Why you not over here being a loser like us? Who you think you are starting your little podcast?
Your mom made you a lunch and I got to eat this provided lunch from school?
Right.
It's like I always tell people, if somebody want to hate you, they going to find a reason to hate you. If somebody want to be your friend, that's a little different to be friends with somebody. But if somebody want to hate you, they going to, anytime, oh, he got a blue car, or even they going to just accuse you of stuff you really ain't doing. Man, he trying to wear what I wear. Bro, you was on his Instagram getting the same wardrobe and you going to claim him for wearing what you wear? Man, get out of here, bro. And sometimes you also got to know when somebody's not your enemy or when somebody should not be targeted. Like, I'm sorry, kind of going off topic. Men, if you walk in and your woman's with another man, don't be mad at that other guy. You can never be mad at that other guy. Unless you just can't never be mad at that other guy. Unless he's forcing himself, but you can't never be mad at that other guy.
I think one of the worst things you could do as a person is try to befriend some of these people. No, because you got to look at it like this. No matter what you do, what you say, they're not going to like you because you're you. They're never going to like you. Stop seeking acceptance for these people.
But on the other hand, keep your enemies closer. So if you don't like me, I'm going to get you real close to me, and I'm going to give you a reason to not like me, you dog-faced mother. No.
Hey, niggas get shot every day, B.
Sometimes you got to give people a reason, bruh. I remember I had a dude allegedly trying to bully me years ago. Go ahead. No, just for a minute. Like, bruh, I'm not bothering you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. A semester and a half went by that I had to let him know who he was messing with this entire time. I don't know who the F you thought I was. And he got so, you know what? That's why I tell people why I won almost all my fights in life. I think a lot of my fights were people's first fight. Like, a lot of my fights wasn't my first fight. I just don't enjoy fighting. But a lot of people who I guess thought they could bully me and get down on me, I didn't realize this ain't my first fight. So that's why I was like, hey, when it's time, like, bro, just because I let stuff slide don't mean I'm not about that. Now it's time to show you, okay. Like, this is what I say. It's kind of aligns with, what I'm thinking about. Alpha males. Because I had a girl tell me I'm not an alpha male, but I see an alpha male like a Super Saiyan. I don't always have to be in Super Saiyan mode. Like I only, when it's time to step into it, okay, I'm here now.
You know what? To go back to what we were just talking about people not liking you, let me just also add this to the subject. The thing about people that I've started to understand is most people are miserable. They are. Whether you like it or not, most people are miserable. If you come in there chipper, happy, or whatever, people looking at you like, what the hell wrong with you? Why you so damn happy? And you might not even be in the smile. You can just be internally happy. You at peace. Most people are not peaceful people. Most people, like you said before, sometimes you got to show people what it is. Sometimes you got to be like,
if you don't get that bullshit out of my face,
do you have any advice for somebody who is a miserable person? Like how to get out of that mentality? Hey, focus on yourself. Hey, stop comparing yourself. Hey, well, definitely stop comparing. Never compare yourself to nobody. That's for all negative mentalities. That's where I think a lot of them come from.
If you were to ask me, I'll say probably one of the main reasons is to find out what's keeping you miserable, what makes you miserable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to start from the root.
The rooter to the tutor.
You got to start from the root and not the fruit. Bars. But you got to find out what's making you miserable, and you got to.
Oh, you say you got to start from the root, not the fruit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That threw you off, didn't it?
Yeah, I ain't hear it. I'm like, how's that bars? And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you got to start from your root, not your fruit. Because if your root is tainted, the fruit going to be tainted. So you just got to figure out, a way to find out what's keeping you in that negative energy like that. And once you figure it out, then you can start working on that.
And reevaluate the night. Have a debrief. If you go out with your girl or even by yourself and it wasn't a good night, before you go to bed, just sit back and debrief. What occurred wrong? Was it you? Was it people reacting to who they perceive you are? Because if you look at a lot of black people, especially a lot of black males in corporate America, a lot of y'all, how do I say it? It's like y'all code switch, but y'all also try to appease other people. The way y'all dress, the way y'all carry yourselves, even though y'all got deep voices, y'all do that. Hi, how are you? Like I don't like that.
Talking about the nasal.
It's the nasal thing, or even
how you doing, man?
Or even some of them come off like really homosexual. They say in corporate America, a lot of dudes gotta be homosexual to get elevate. I don't know if that's true or not. I never been.
They call that being metro.
Okay, metro.
It's like you look like that, but you're not like that.
It's like you look up.
In other words, you taming yourself.
I realized what I'm looking for. A lot of black men in America try to look approachable. Like, just be yourself. I'm still approachable, but I may not look the part, but that's just your insecurities. You shouldn't be judging me off of how I appear.
You trying your best to look non-threatening.
Yeah, to look non-threatening. Yeah, man, don't do that. Just be yourself. If they scared to walk up to you, they gonna have to get hurt eventually. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Continue to be yourself.
Don't take, you know what, especially why I say F these jobs, yeah, you need one, yeah, whatever, la, 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 whatever. But don't take no disrespect.
A lot of men unalive themselves largely in part. Well, I'm assuming, I really don't know. I assume it's because y'all never took times out to figure out who you are. Y'all just do what everybody tell you. Oh, go to church. Oh, do this. Marry that girl. Be here. Do that. Like, no. Be a jerk or be a asshole a little bit in life. That's what I always tell people. Assholes are happy. They smile more than almost anybody in society. Look at the whiners. Look at the complainers. Look at the people who get bullied at work. And then you look over at the jerk. He over there smiling and laughing. Y'all think he ignorant and obnoxious, but he's happy.
Yeah,
that smile on his face is genuine.
Yeah, he over there asking you questions like this.
Why are you gay?
So I was just saying, y'all really need to like, again, I spent the 2-3 years of darkness just going over who I am. Oh, hey, again, it's that Super Saiyan stuff. I don't always step into my asshole side, but it's definitely a weapon I got in my arsenal. Okay, time to nut up.
Hey,
time to nut up.
You know what? While it's on my mind, let me change. You mind if I change the subject for a minute? I want to give a shout out to Travis Hunter for winning the Heisman. Let me give you a round of applause. Snaps and claps.
Snaps and claps.
Shout out to Travis Hunter. But also, I got to tell you this, man. Travis, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm serious. What the hell is wrong with you? Travis, you didn't see what the hell just happened at the ceremony? Seriously? Seriously.
He didn't see it.
I know y'all saw it. Y'all saw what the hell happened to Travis Hunter while he was right there accepting his award speech? Did you see it?
I like to think they saw it. Somebody had to see it.
Did you see it?
I saw it. Your girl ain't for you, dog, but you don't want to listen to nobody, dog. So
Hey.
your girl ain't for you, bro.
Hey,
It's so cold in the deep.
I'm being for real. Look,
That button. I don't know why it was a delayed reaction. Like I said.
hey, Coach Prime had to make her stand up.
Yeah. She ain't for you, bro. She even admitted it on the old, I think y'all got like a podcast or something. She admitted it.
Oh, on the YouTube channel?
Yeah, she admitted
said, yeah.
you're not my type. Bruh.
What are you thinking,
Get
young
the
man?
guts and keep
But-
it pushing, bruh.
But you know what? I hate to say it, but Travis Hunter, I knew something was up with Travis Hunter because it was reportedly somebody said that he didn't know who Lil Wayne was.
What?
Allegedly.
I still want to know his type of music he listened to. Look, man, bro.
He's a
have you ever
he's a
done that?
silly guy.
Have you ever done that in life? Flat out told your homie, bro, your girl ain't the one. Have you ever? I've done that in life. I've done that.
Yeah, it happened.
Your girl is not the girl, bro.
Well, my last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, my last one.
No, I'm saying, have you told your homeboy
Oh,
your girl ain't?
Absolutely,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
A lot of men won't do that. A lot of dudes will just let you be with a hoe. I can't let my homies be with a hoe. I gotta let you know, bro, she is not the one for you, bro.
look.
Now, again, I've learned how to do it in a more mature way because back in the day, I remember one of my homeboys, I flat out told this nigga why he is dating this girl. Your girl a bitch. And I should have did that. That's beyond horrible. I shouldn't have did that. But I've learned how to say things in a more respectful way. She's not the one, bruh.
Look, in this situation, this young man gonna have to learn the hard way.
You're going to have to, bruh.
He been getting warning after warning after warning from every damn body.
I just hope if y'all have children, they are your children. Because if she get down on you like that, bruh, it's just all bad.
It don't look at this point. He at the point of damn near no return because he's not. Reason why? Because he can walk away anytime he wants to. The problem is up here.
It's yeah.
He
You're
is-
infatuated
He
with
is
her.
so far gone up here.
If y'all really his homeboy, put him on something better. Like any girl that's actually for him is better.
It don't matter because he putting shackles on his mind. You heard the elephant, the whole elephant, experiment.
No.
If you put an elephant as a baby elephant and chain him up to a tree, he'll realize he can't break away from that tree. When the elephant becomes of size where he can break the tree, he still doesn't because he's been programmed to believe he never could break it because he never could when he was a young elephant. Same thing with him. Because remember, he said he'd been with her ever since high school.
Gotta cut her loose, bro. Some people you gotta outgrow. Some people are seasons. I think Kanye had a bar like that. Some people in your life are seasons. Everything happened for a reason. Something like that. I don't remember the bar. But some people seasons. Let them outgrow them. Or they may outgrow you.
Now, here's what's so funny about the whole. I'm gonna go back to the Heisman ceremony. Not only did Coach Prime make her stand up, but as soon as she stood up and hugged him, she sat right back down.
No, that'd be funny if Coach Prime would have made her stand up and look back at her like, God damn.
Because everybody was standing up at the
Yeah.
time. He did one of these. Like he had, he was hugging somebody and he did one of these like.
She ain't the one, bro.
She ain't the-
Everybody told you, you gotta be, hey. What they say, a hard head make a soft ass? You gonna get your ass toe up in them courts, boy. I'm telling you.
Pause
Just
for
get
you.
a prenup. Just get a prenup.
Hey,
Jiggly, jiggly.
that's
And
what they gonna do to
ladies,
your ass in the courts.
women, let me say this about prenups. Stop being women, please stop being scared of prenups. If you actually, y'all just think a prenup mean you don't get no money. That's not what a prenup mean. A prenup is whatever y'all both agree upon on paper. A prenup could honestly say, hey, even if we don't make it, you got to give me $1 million. A prenup prenup is what y'all both agree upon. It's just, no, you don't get no access to my money. No, it's whatever y'all both agree on. Why is y'all so afraid of prenups? That's the smartest shit. I know somebody right now with a prenup. I can't say that. Dang, I can't say that.
We at a point right now where prenups really don't mean nothing no more. It could be thrown out.
It depends.
It could be thrown. Only thing she could come to the court depending on the state. She could say I was emotionally distressed.
She was under duress. She signed under duress. But that's why you got to get
All that don't matter no more.
No. They can get thrown out. Like, fellas, let me say this to y'all too. If you get a woman to sign a prenup, have it be far in advance from the wedding. The closer it is to the wedding, the more it's easier to get thrown out. If it's like 7 months before the wedding, they're gonna be like, yo, y'all signed this and then y'all had all this time. No, the prenup stands.
But see, that's the problem right there. She can still use the emotionally distressed card because I remember what Steven Jackson said when he was about to get married. The same thing happened to him.
Yeah.
Because the day of the wedding, like you said, she was getting ready to sign the prenup, even though he wanted her to sign the prenup months before, she still wouldn't do it. But according to him, she was getting ready to sign it when she was under emotional distress. She was crying.
Under duress.
Yeah.
Thrown out.
So that's when he stopped the whole wedding because he then figured out that, look, she could go to the court and say, I was crying. And boom, no more prenup.
And then on top of that, she the one, I remember that. On top of that, she's the one who picked out the preacher. For the wedding.
Yep. And he tried, and the preacher tried to put his 2 cents in.
Yeah. So man, bro, you gotta understand when people run a game. It's hard to find out who's truly for you. And unfortunately, we're in a world where you do have to test your spouse. I wish I could just feel the genuinity. I feel like that's a word right now. The genuineness from a woman as soon as I meet her. But unfortunately, we're in a world where you do got to kind of test your spouse. Matter of fact, that should be a question. How should I word it? A fishbowl question. Do you got to test your spouse in today's society?
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's a question right now then. Do you have to test your spouse in today's society?
Absolutely.
How do y'all feel about that on TikTok? Do you
absolutely.
Gotta
hey, we got a poll over here. Absolutely. We ain't got no polls. Wish you could put a poll up, but absolutely. Do you think...
throw a poll up, a girl gonna dance on it. Yeah, I said it.
It's so cold in the deep.
I like that button, man.
Hey, which button is it?
It's so cold in the deep.
Wait, can we do both?
It's so cold in the deep.
I don't know about that.
Think that's not going to work. But yeah, TikTok. Do you think you should... Actually, I'm going to take the question further. Do you think your spouse should be on lifetime probation?
What the heck is that? You got to expound.
Lifetime probation means you always got to watch their ass. You always got to keep one eye open.
Yeah, watch them grow and then mature into some fine wine. Game. Set match. What? Of course you're going to keep your eye on your lady. Just...
What? I'm going to bring up the Coach Prime situation. Remember what happened with that, right?
That's different. I'm saying you got to... the way you just worded it, do you have to always watch your spouse? You made it seem like I'm never going to trust you.
What you think you're doing when you're watching somebody?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I just had to throw it in. That I'm gonna watch you to watch you just mature like.
That's the same thing.
I'm gonna gaze at you. I'm gonna be enamored by you. It's not like I'm watching you like.
Hell no, that's not what you meant. You said you always have to watch somebody.
No, that's what I'm saying. The way you said it, I knew that's what you meant.
But in that case, how come you just couldn't say? In that case, how come do you have to? That's more of a matter of admiration than watching.
Yes.
You didn't say that. You said watching somebody.
No. I was saying something based off of the way you worded it. I knew you specifically meant like, yeah, you got to watch them because you don't trust them.
Did you just say that?
I can't. I might have said that. Oh no, yeah, I did. But I can't claim you as my spouse if I can't trust you. Trust is the perfect foundation for a beautiful relationship.
But see, here's the problem with that. You can't say that because people always change.
People do change, but when I met you, if we had trust, okay, now this can move up to a relationship. When the trust gone, oh, you don't got to hear from me no more. Like if I break up with a girl because you cheated on me, there is no get back.
It don't even have to be that. It's because the simple fact that she don't want to be with you no more, but she don't want to say it to you. So what she do? She start acting up.
She needs to open up her mouth. That's what women always. That's why I said it on the previous podcast. What women always do wrong. You wait to get to a boiling point to tell how you really feel. Just be calmly terrible.
But see, here's the problem with that. Women aren't like us. Most women are not like us. What they do is they start acting up.
You know, the best women are the ones who grew up with a bunch of brothers. Shout out to the brothers who grew up real women that became wives.
And why you say that?
Just they understand men. The women, it was just her, one girl, 5 brothers, or probably 2 girls, 6, 7 brothers. Y'all just understand men.
You're gonna laugh your ass off, but you know another woman who really understands men?
Who?
Strippers.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say cooking with Kaya. Cooking
Hey,
with Kaya.
hey, cooking with Kyra. Hey, cooking with. Hey, we gotta talk about that for. Hey, so you heard
It's your
about
world.
that?
It's your world.
So you heard about that for a minute, huh?
She's straight though. Kaya,
I don't see a
on a
problem
scale
with
on a scale of 1 to 10. What you giving her?
I don't do ratings.
No, we doing ratings right now,
do
bro.
ratings.
What you giving her?
I don't do ratings.
Okay, on a scale of cold to hot, what you giving her?
I don't do that.
Kaya,
The food is hot. The food is
on a
hot.
scale of Ninja Turtles to Power Rangers, what you giving her?
Oh no, she cute.
She get a Leonardo. No,
She cute as hell.
oh, she's straight.
Oh, she cute as hell. And on top
I don't
of
know
that,
your age though.
That's why I don't want to do that.
Kaya, I'm assuming you above 18 when I give you your rating. If you under 18, cancel all that.
Cause she still look kind of young. I don't want.
Kaya, I give you, and if you really made all that food, even though I don't even eat that way, so cooking with Kaya, I'm sorry, you gonna be bringing me plates. I'm like, dang, you might as well get that to the homeless. I don't eat that.
Hey, from what I say, I think she did make it.
Oh,
I think she did. But,
I don't eat protein and I don't eat dairy products, but your plates do look good.
But my thing is, why people hating on her?
Cause women can't do the same thing. You just imagine you go to school with an Olympian. Everybody, man, that nigga run fast. Kobe got hated on. Everybody who just excels gets hated on.
But I'm gonna take it further. I think now you're right, but I think also too, it's also made it look as a lot of women think it's oppressive to do that for a man, which makes no damn sense because why would you want to? In that case, why you keep saying you want a man to provide for you, but you can't make him a meal?
What do we got to do for y'all? Don't we have to foot the bill? Don't we have to
Protect,
provide? Dang, I can't think of some other stuff.
You got to be her damn therapist.
Yeah, we
Hear her day.
But when it's y'all turn to do something for us, oh no, we're modern now. No, but y'all want the traditional man responsibilities of us, but y'all get to be, oh no, we on some other stuff. We don't do what y'all want.
If you ask me, that sounds a lot like servitude more than anything.
But at the end of the day, I said it a long time ago. That's why I'm not mad at modern women. For me, it's easier to find the wifey materials based off of what y'all do and don't do.
I'm just calling out the hypocrisy in it because how you want all this stuff, but you got a problem with a woman or a girl, whatever. I don't know how old she is. You got a problem with her cooking and looking sexy on social media. I don't understand that.
Kaya, again, I don't know you. I watched a few of your videos, not enough to really gauge your personality, but if your mind is even halfway decent, I hope you find you a good prince and y'all both make each other's kings and queens.
I know it's another one out there too. I want to say cooking with Jai or Jay, something like that.
Okay, shout out to both of y'all. Shout out to you cooking with Jay or Jai.
But see, what this also doing is it's showing a lot of women too that more about what men like.
I want to see a TikTok cooking like I'm plant-based, because that's what I really rock with. I got watermelon juice right here.
I'm going to give you some more free game. Women out there, if y'all really want to know a man, do a cooking channel and a video game channel together.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm TikTok. Listen to me. For all the women out there, a cooking channel along with the video game channel, I'm telling you, you would clean up.
And come up with a lingerie line for just indoor. Well, of course it's indoors.
What the hell are you talking about? What the fuck is he
Come up with a
Jingling.
a cleaning the house lingerie line.
What the hell?
It's so cold in the deep.
That's what they're going to be like. Of course.
I think so quick. I don't.
Man.
Come on, man.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yikes.
What is he talking about?
I was thinking too quick, y'all.
I don't know, man. I'm going to just leave it at that. But you ready to pull some questions?
Yeah, we're going to pull some questions, y'all.
All right, this is the part TikTok. If you're new to the channel, this is the part of the channel that we're going to pull our fishbowl. The fishbowl is right here. Hope you see it. And now we're going to play our theme song. If you can't hear it, this is the Grand Theft Auto theme song of San Andreas. So let's hit it.
What we doing? Two questions?
You got time for that?
Fuck it, let's do it.
All right. Hey, questions
with no
Hey.
suggestions. Just questions.
Questions.
Perfection.
Questions.
Reflections. Detection.
I got two.
Oh, you got to. I wrote that one earlier.
Matter of fact, let me put that one back in.
Don't get a green one because I just put a green one in there, man.
I'll grab that one.
Okay. You want to go first?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to pop it off. The first question says... Oh, shoot. Damn, I'm up here about to burp again. I'm drinking so good. What religion do you feel is complete BS? Woo! My question says, what religion do you feel is complete BS? You know why I'm going to say Mormons? I'm going to say Mormons is complete BS solely because of an episode of South Park.
South Park. That
Solely because of an episode of South Park where they talk about dude was in the hat.
That darn South Park.
he discovered the religion looking inside of a hat. I'm like, yeah.
You talking about the Joseph Smith episode?
I think that's what it was.
Smith,
Solely because of that religion is BS. And then on top of that, when you actually read into Mormonism, it's mad racist. They trying to modernize. They trying to modernize the books. They talking about black people was
They came from like a evil tribe or something.
No. They said black people were God punished us by making our skin darker or something like that, man. So but now the Mormons, when they go door to door, they be trying not to say those parts. Like, no, that's not what it said, and that's not what it meant. Man, get out of here. Again, the question was, what religion do you feel is complete BS? Mormonism or Mormons. I don't know what it's called. I still love y'all though. It's nice to see y'all got nice calves on them bikes all the time.
All right, well, for me, I mean, knowing what we know right now about our religion, but I'm gonna say that conversation for another day. I'm gonna say Jehovah's Witness. Jehovah's Witness. You know what blew my mind about them? It's I didn't know this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember I was at a funeral one time, and like if Jehovah's Witness at a funeral and they have another pastor speak, they have to get up and leave because they don't want to hear another pastor.
Yeah.
Preach.
You know what? I grew up with a friend. I still remember your name too. Who was a Jehovah's Witness, and it's like y'all can't have fun, man. I used to invite him to my birthday parties. I can't come, dog. I'm Jehovah's Witness. Even Christmas, at school they have little Christmas plays or whatever. His parents would come get him from school. He'd be in school all day, but lunchtime when it's the Christmas party or whatever, they come take him out. I'm like, no, you can't have your religion telling you can't even celebrate your own birthday. I don't really know much about Jehovah's Witnesses. I can't say it's complete BS, but it's just the fact y'all couldn't really have fun, man. Like, bruh, I know Christmas is BS, but I'm still about to get these free presents.
But like I said before, knowing we know right now about all religions, we all know that,
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all know, y'all know. So,
but again, mind you, there's several religions I'm not even privy to. So, other than Mormonism, Jehovah's Witness, Muslim, Christianity it's several I don't even know exist. Oh, you know another one? Satanism.
why you say that one?
I don't know. And if cults are religions, it's several. You remember that cult where they said it was a comet about to pass over the sky and they all drank that juice and passed away? This was like, I want to say in the 90s. It was like a comet that was Halley's Comet or some comet was coming to carry them all into a better world, and they all drank some juice and they was.
Now I know about Jonestown, Jim Jones.
What is that about?
You remember how he carried a lot of? He was from here and he had a cult, and he carried all them people to like I want to say Angola, and they all drank some Kool-Aid. Remember?
It might be the same thing we talking about.
Yeah, because you remember that whole saying, "Drink the Kool-Aid."
Yeah.
Some people drink. They put
Cyanide or something in it.
Yeah, and they drank the Kool-Aid, and it was.
It might be the same thing.
Yeah, that's where that whole saying "drink the Kool-Aid" came from.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, drink the Kool-Aid.
You know origin stories and shit.
Yeah, drink the Kool-Aid. And you got
People like, oh, Peter Parker. You think it was Uncle Ben? No, his real origin story.
Yeah, and on top of that too, you had that thing that happened down in Waco, Texas. The David Koresh, the Branch Davidians. Remember he had a shootout with the ATF.
Oh yeah. They made a movie out of that.
Yeah, back in the 90s.
I remember that. I saw that movie. Well, because I saw the movie is why I know about it.
Yeah, those of you out there that know. But my question right here says: Is monogamy best for a healthy relationship household?
I think that's a customized question.
That depends on who you are. Depends on the relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, some people may rock with it, some people may not.
I'm capable of being monogamous, and I actually in all my relationships I've been monogamous.
But the thing about monogamous relationships is the fact that depending on what you do, one person might get bored with it.
You gotta spice it up. Take her to a glory hole.
Why are you gay?
Take her to a glory hole. No, I'm joking. Come on, bro. I'm gonna take that button off if you're gonna be using it like that.
Hey, you gotta give me that was perfect execution of that button. Come on.
I'm taking that button off, bro. He using it all wrong.
Oh,
But no, keep your relationship spicy. Usually, when you keep it spicy for a man, that don't mean bring another. Some men into the whole.
All right, man.
I'm into.
Where are you going with this?
I'm just saying. I forgot where I was going. You just cut me.
Oh
off.
man.
Keep a relationship spicy don't mean you got to bring somebody else into the bedroom. That's pretty much what I'm saying.
All right.
But for men, if you do, we prefer another woman come in. Because a lot of women, you ask them to define a threesome, a woman going to talk about two men. That's not a threesome. Matter of fact, ladies, what's a threesome? Define it. Men who watching all these lives, go ask your woman to define a threesome. You want me to go next?
You're not going to like what you gonna hear from her. You're not going, because when you think about it, like, I mean, in that case, I mean, that's like running snows.
That's what I'm saying. That's what. So it's not a threesome.
Those.
A threesome, that's a train. Once it's more than one guy going, man, that's not a threesome.
Hey, speaking of that, before we get to the next question, you heard about that one girl who slept with 100 dudes?
Yeah,
in one day?
she
Now
regretted it immediately.
Yeah, like why would
she got too many spirits in her.
What,
And you let each guy get at least a 5-minute minimum.
But what possessed a person to do that?
Women be, I don't know, but she immediately regretted, and that's why body counts do count.
I mean, so
Because she said after the 20th or the 30th dude, she just was like, what the heck? But I'm telling y'all, women, body counts matter. Y'all don't think it do. It matter, especially for y'all. For us, we can kind of go higher up with the numbers. For y'all.
And what kind of man gonna line up just to wait to get their turn?
Man.
And that kind of.
It's some desperate dudes. It's some desperate dudes. But especially if it's your crush.
Hey, my crush much longer.
I'm saying back in the day, say if it's like everybody was crushing on Pinky at one point. Oh, I'm coming to town and I'm about to take care of 300 of y'all. There's some dudes who are gonna be like, man, I need some Pinky.
If you let 100 people smash at one time, you're no longer my crush.
How about you don't get to see it?
Everybody knows you about to smash 100 dudes.
True, but you don't get to see it.
It don't matter.
No, I'm saying it's not a long line where you get to
dudes.
see the 100 people in front of you plus her way up there on the bed. It's just like a blank. Okay, go in the room. Your turn now.
Wait, what?
Okay, my question.
Hey,
I'm trying to justify a reason.
You can't justify that. That's
wrong.
That's extreme.
It's wrong. Yeah, you don't do it, ladies. Y'all got to keep your
I'm
body
not saying,
counts.
hey, you can say it's wrong all you want to. Hey, that's up to the person. But what I'm
Let me
going
ask you
by
this.
crush.
I got a question for you and for you viewers. Can you tell?
And y'all.
Can you tell if a woman has a high body count without asking her? Because I can tell. Y'all got the high body count women have telltale signs, and I'm not gonna reveal it right here. But y'all have telltale signs. You don't got to tell me you been ran through.
Sometimes you can't tell because you got some sweet innocent ones that you would never.
No, yeah, you do have
think.
your little quiet freaks, but I can tell, bruh, man.
Never think.
I can tell. I'll be like, dang, you up there. And then they be wanting to be taken serious. Oh yeah, let me
give him a hint at least.
Let me go get Beta Bob Bill.
Hey, you want to give him a hint?
Give him a hint? Oh.
Give him a hint on how you can tell.
It's in the way it's kind of like the stripper thing, because strippers are good at talking to guys.
All right, we're going to leave it at that.
Okay.
Leave it at that. That's it. You can't say never did nothing for y'all.
Okay, this one say, what other country do you see yourself living in?
Didn't we answer that?
We might have.
I want to say we answered that before.
Let me get another one.
All right, we're going to
just pull it for me. Well, I got it.
One more question. Interjection.
But yeah, if y'all want to answer, y'all can and say, what other country do you see yourself living in?
I'm not. Away?
Yeah. We don't need that no more. Yeah, but that's
all right. While you do that, I'm gonna
go ahead.
What is maturity to you?
Ooh,
that's a good question.
What is maturity to you? Damn.
I would say, me personally, understanding what's important. Like case in example, understanding and taking your responsibility seriously. If you have kids, understanding that they come first. Understanding that you do have priorities, putting your priorities first. Let me put this back together. Understanding that the world don't revolve around you.
You better put that woman first.
But also by saying that, understanding that you gotta also do what's best for you.
And repeat the question one more time. What is maturity?
Yeah, what is maturity to you?
To know, to know priorities. Because I know some people will buy a nice belt before you get your rent paid. Mm-hmm. Or, y'all care more about fashion. Or maturity to me also is knowing how to prioritize your time. Knowing when to be alone. Knowing that people don't really matter. Like, you got friends and family, but to know that sometimes you're just better off being alone to grow. Maturity can be so much thing, but mainly for me, the top two is prioritizing your time. And what's the first one I said?
You're talking about priorities.
Yeah, priorities. Knowing when to buy, knowing how to spend money. You can also say credit. Maturity has a lot of different variations and definitions, but also let me say this. For you people who put y'all spouses over y'all kids, especially, I'm talking about the spouse isn't even related to the kids by blood, but you people who put your spouses over y'all kids, there's something wrong with y'all. Don't ever do that. And for you women who the kids telling you, man, he be sneaking in my room doing this and that, start believing your kids, because there's a lot of kids out here, when they home alone with that guy or that girl, it's some other stuff happening that you don't even believe. So
if not to cut you off,
go ahead.
But if you want to take it that route, that shows me in a lot of cases that it's a lot of parents out there who don't like their kids.
I agree. And y'all rather just, I remember as a lady in, I want to say Vegas a long time ago, she offed her kids just so she could be with her new spouse because she didn't want the kids. And I'm like, what is wrong with you?
I remember that.
We gotta do better as a people. But the children are our future.
But here's the problem. People ain't gonna get better. And that's why, in my opinion, you're starting to see life force in the sky, different type of life force in the sky, and all these natural disasters happening because we got too many people, negative people, who are never going to get better. And in fact, not to cut you off, sorry, I just want to finish my point.
It's your world.
That it's going to be, it shows to me that most people ain't going to make it.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm an optimist. I'm very optimistic. I believe people can get better, but a lot of people just don't want to go through the struggle. They know it's hard. Putting yourself in a cocoon and becoming a butterfly or growing through hard times that rose through the concrete is very hard and very difficult. And a lot of people don't got it in them, the drive, the motivation, the determination to do that. But it's possible. Believe in yourself and become better. If not for your kids, then for your family and your friends around you.
And you're absolutely right. People can change and people have changed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But most people are not.
Yeah, most of y'all not. But again, even though y'all not going to change, when I see myself on a higher level than y'all, I'm not going to just shun you and spit on you, like get money. I'm still trying to lift y'all up. But after a good 5-10 years go by and I'm
5-10 years, that's too long.
It is too long. But after I see you clearly set in your ways,
5-10,
then I might start.
5-10 days. You better start making that change.
No, that's too quick.
Nope. I'm not telling you got to do a full 360.
Yeah.
But if you start making progress in that time, and I see that you're really trying, yeah.
I'm saying, but also some people are really going through stuff mentally. I got a homeboy who diss his homeboy all the time. He's like, man, this dude a bum. He stank. He this, he that. He live.
I think you told me about
out of a hotel. But I'm like, bruh, I actually was talking to him one day about his homeboy. This dude homeboy was in a car when it got shot up and his baby moms died. And then I think within that same week, somebody else passed away. And this was like 5 years ago. I'm like, bro, he's still living with that depression. What are we talking about? He's still living with that.
See, that's a different situation than what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it is. But I'm just saying, it's certain people, we got to let stuff go. A lot of us is dealing with real stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the reason why people growth is stunted is because they dealing with something and they can't get over that moment and keep reliving and replaying in their head. Because I'm like, bro, usually the sign of people having bad odors is a sign of depression. I'm gonna be honest. That's a clear sign you're not taking care of your own hygiene. That means your own self.
But see, you're absolutely right. But see, the thing about it, that's mental. I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
I'm talking about people who damn well just ain't shit. That's what I'm talking about, because you got a lot of people like this. Go back to what I was telling you about people attacking you for no damn reason. Those are the people I'm talking about. You got people out there who are natural born haters, who are just natural born trolls, who find satisfaction in making hell out of other people's circumstances. Like case in example, see what we're doing right now? Mm-hmm. You're always gonna find somebody out there who's gonna you was going to talk shit about, oh, I see you doing your little podcast. I see you growing up just a little. You came a long way from what you used to be. I remember this. You see what I'm talking about? We know people like that. Those are the people you can't do nothing for because they
Shout
really
out,
are.
shout out to y'all regardless.
And I'm going to shout out to y'all by saying this.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
And also by saying this.
Don't direct nothing in
This is all I'm
here.
gonna say. Just get on y'all. Yeah, you see me out here doing a little podcast. I want to see y'all out doing something, chasing y'all dreams or y'all goals, so we can all level up.
And that's what
I want
I'm
to
talking
speak
about.
life into you, but if I don't even know the life you got going on, how I'm gonna speak anything into you?
And that's what I'm talking about. Most people ain't shit. A lot of people ain't shit. Yes, I said it. I hate it. Now, I don't want that to be true.
Yes.
Don't think I want to see that for most people. But you accepted that. You had a choice not to believe in it and level up.
Well, acknowledge if somebody ever come to you or even in an argument tell you ain't shit, even if in your own heart you know it's not true, just consider it. Okay, she said I ain't shit. In an argument, most people say truthful things from their perspective. So she said you ain't shit. Work on yourself. Like if I'm in an argument with somebody, I listen to them. I'm a internalize your grievances. She called me a bitch. She called me an ain't shit nigga. She called me a deadbeat. Okay, even though I won the argument, I still need to go back and note these 3 things and see if it's true. No, I pay the child support. No, wait, I do this. Oh, wait, I do this. So sometimes you just have to do that.
Man, like I said, some people just want to put you down. That's why they call you names.
Because
they call you that don't make it true.
Sometimes, like he's right. As we spoke about frequencies earlier, damn, his frequency is really high. It's so high that I can't. He's out of my radar now. He's too above my radar. So they gonna talk shit to bring your frequency down.
I gotta knock him or her down.
I need to bring him back down close to my. Or if anything, just raise yourself up, bitch.
And that's why you don't. And that's why you don't fit in.
But I love all y'all. Please do better. Even speaking to myself, I got to do better. It's several regards in which I'm not the best version of myself, but I'm striving to get there.
One day at a time.
You know what? I'm gonna make a declaration right now. I really never want to do this on here, but I got a gut right now. I'm about to lose this gut. I'm about to get a 6-pack before the summer, or before the summer's over.
Hey, y'all heard
I will lift my shirt up right now so y'all can know I ain't playing. I'm not about to do that.
No. Hell no.
I got a gut right now.
No, we're not doing that.
I got a gut right now,
We're
though.
not
But
doing that
for
over
real.
here.
Right now, I'm about to make a declaration that I'm about to get in shape. I'm saying there's other regards in which I need to better myself too, but a physical bettering is always obvious.
You heard him? You heard him like I heard him.
I'm not gonna lift my shirt up. I'm gonna stand up and stand to the side. I ain't gonna do that.
And I'm gonna hold him to that. I'm gonna hold him to that.
I'm gonna get in shape though. I gotta get.
I'm gonna hold this man.
I'll be honest with y'all.
He's standing in front of y'all and he's standing in front of me. I'm gonna hold him to that.
My average weight is about 200 to 220. It usually be 200 to 220. This year, about February, I just shot up to the 240s, and right now I'm 264. This is the most I ever weighed in my life, 264. I know I can get back down to 200, but at 200, that's not I don't get a 6-pack. But I'm about to go hard, and I just want a 6-pack once more in my life. I'm declaring it right now. I'm going to get a 6-pack.
You're the dog, motherfucker.
That was okay. I still got one more question.
Go ahead.
What kind of president would you be? Oh, man, that's a weekend.
Didn't we just answer something like that before?
What kind of president? I feel like we answered this too.
Why these questions come up so simple?
Anyway, I don't know.
What
kind of president would you be?
A righteous.
I don't know enough about politics because sometimes I feel like you gotta. I think I would be good. I would be like, you remember Kennedy had the missile crisis? I'd be one of them presidents who's like, yo.
I'll be probably the only president that carry a gun.
Let me get another question. Was you carry?
Just pick another.
Let me do this yellow one.
All right, that's the final question.
Hopefully this is the final question, y'all. What are standards your friends must have to live up to? What are standards your friends must have
these questions
or live up to? I get it now. What are standards your friends must have?
in order for you to.
Or in other words, what are standards your friends must live up to? I say, man, standards, like, don't be a thief. And, you know, just be a positive person. Like, because if you always around me on some negative, low energy, not idealistic, if you're a follower, you can't be a follower. That's a standard. You cannot be a follower. I don't like yes men. Even if I was the most famous, successful person, if I say some stupid shit, I don't want to be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, talk to me for real.
I would say for me, don't be a damn deadbeat. Now that don't just mean with kids. It just mean with yourself. Like case in example, we all got that one friend who just never has it. Not because he don't have it, it's because he wants you to front it.
Yeah.
Don't be that type of friend who's like case in example. I'm gonna take you out, but you gotta drive.
That must really happen to you a lot.
That really
you
did.
mentioned it a lot.
That really did because, like I keep telling you all before, you're not taking me out. I'm taking you out.
Yeah.
Don't be that type of friend. Don't be that type of friend who just don't want to evolve. Only thing you know is where you from. You don't want to travel. You don't want to do nothing. The only thing you know is these four corners. Nah,
From the east side, I get money, dog.
man, you ain't getting no money. The person that don't want to do better than what they already doing, back to what you were just talking about.
Don't plateau. Don't plateau. That means don't be stagnant. That means don't, be stunted. Continue to grow. And if your height stopped, which everybody height stopped, grow in other ways. Grow mentally. Grow financially. Grow even religiously. I like seeing people this year you Muslim, this year you Hebrew Israel. Like that's me seeing change is also growth. You're considering and exploring your options, just like women. Wait, what? With other men. What? Women with other men is also a form of growth. So wait, what were we talking about earlier? Therefore, what? None of this makes sense.
Jiggly, jiggly.
It's so cold in the deep.
Hey, we're gonna play that whole song right here one day.
Man.
It's
I actually watched that
cold
video
in the
today.
deep. What you think?
Making that sound bite. I actually watched that whole video and I forgot how funny it is.
And the girl in the orange hair,
Because it's like she just jumped straight into the hook. Like, yeah, I'm done.
all off beat.
I'm just done with
She
the
was
bars.
off beat than a motherfucker.
But no,
But she got
but that's
famous.
kind of what make it good though.
What make?
Baby
But it's
T,
catchy.
shout out to you, Baby T.
But it's catchy. I give you
Or
that.
T Baby, I'm sorry, is it T Baby? I think it's T Baby, I'm sorry.
Something like that. But it's catchy.
It's catchy, and it's the fact that it's
was so
humor
bad
in it
it's
too.
catchy.
Even though I think she really meant it, because she was talking about, and even in the video, it was about people who passed away. But just the humor I found in it is like you was rapping a verse, and you was like, "No, skip it." It's so cold, and like it's,
I did a lot, like-
but no, it was a serious subject matter though. You was really.
It was like that one person at the talent show who can't rap.
It was like, but it was also a homage to people who passed away. Like, yo, I want to leave out with something. So, shout out to you. I wish, if I ever meet my aunt, I want somebody to do something big for me like that. That video got like 9 million views.
But it still was what it was.
Hey, people are immortalized. Everybody she had in that video is immortalized. Shout out to you, T Baby.
It's so cold in the deep.
But anyway, you got anything else you want to talk about?
I don't got nothing else I want to talk about. I'm about to go outside and see if I see some drones.
And
then
remember,
hopefully DoorDash-
you can't shoot it down.
Hopefully DoorDash start droning some food to people. It might be cheaper.
And just because you see an airplane or a satellite, that's not a drone.
I'm with it. I just can't wait for us to get some of them drones so we can reverse the technology and come up
Did you
or
know that-
reverse engineer.
They said they found some. They said some drones as big as a school bus.
I can believe it. I just want to know what's inside of them. Because if them is like remote drones, whereas the people, just imagine as aliens light years away on the drones like PlayStations. Like they light years away just controlling it and they not even in them.
Somebody did a funny ass joke. Somebody gonna say, "What if the drones are really a bunch of dads just flying their drones around for Christmas and just pranking everybody?"
Could be. And they just want to, what he say on that movie? I came to see my son. And did he put his son down? It was the Wayans brothers.
You talking about Dance Flick?
It might have been.
That was Dance
I
Flick.
can't pick up. Like, what if the drones is, like you said, a bunch of dads, they just flying over their baby mom's house. I just want to see my kids. Come by then. I did come by.
Even though I don't think their kids' house is at a army facility
Yeah.
or a nuclear power plant.
All right, y'all. We really don't know how to end these episodes, so bye.
Hold on, wait a minute.
It's so cold in the deep.
So until next time, well, you already know when to check out my channel. Check out my channel out there, Adrian, aka AD.
Let me say it for y'all slower because he be going so quick over it. It's Adrian, a.k.a. A.D.
Let me just spell it out. It's ADRIAN, aka AD. All one word. YouTube it. Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't plug me in on nothing. Don't mention me on nothing.
What if anybody want to join the podcast?
Oh, yeah. Follow us on the podcast channel. All my personal social medias. Don't even look me up. Just look up the Takeoff Podcast. I'm very antisocial. If y'all see me in person, walk by without saying nothing, I appreciate it.
He said, don't even look at him.
If y'all want to cash at me something, make sure it's a gift or a donation.
Right. Well, that wraps it up on this week's episode of the podcast. I'm your boy, Adrian, a.k.a. D.
I'm Stubby Stubbs.
And we out of here.
Peace.
Peace.
It's so